Hey guys, I think you know who I am, and I have to apologize in advance because I'm pretty worked up today and I wasn't going to make this video, but I'm so pissed off that I can't stop myself. I'm sure you guys have seen everything going on about the Logan Paul problem. Logan Paul started, they're calling it AdSense 3.0 or Adpocalypse 3.0. And that's not what I'm here to talk about, but I just wanted to give you a basis of what was on my mind. See, I am totally against anything that any of the Paul brothers do. You know, I have younger children. One is 12 and one is 13. And I have banned the Paul brothers from my home because of the way they act and because of the things they do and the things they've taught children that is okay. See, let's talk about my son. When they first came out and I didn't really think it was that bad, even though I had seen the Paul brothers from back in the Vine times, I didn't realize how it was affecting my children. So, sometime the end of last year, I get a note from school, and my son has hit a special needs child. And trying to be the concerned father that I would like to think I am, I asked him why. And he said, I don't know. I thought it was okay. And the more I poked and prodded at him, I found out that that's what he watches people like Logan Paul doing. So I got more in depth into his videos and watched him. And I could not believe the things that I've seen on his channel. The one that stands out is when he takes his friend, I think his name is Evan. He's a little person, a dwarf as he calls himself, and he put him in a piece of luggage and put him on an airplane as baggage, and they celebrated the fact that he survived. What kind of people do this? The kind of people that grow on the internet. And it irritates me. But what irritates me more is I've tried to replace the Logan Pauls and the Jake Pauls, the people that have been banned from places like Disney after they got a big piece of money to do a show, and that has had problems over and over with renting homes and destroying them. I've tried to replace them with people like John Hill. John Hill's great. Braille. I don't always agree with them, but at least they're not teaching bad things. And I've also tried to take my son and teach him a handful of things from people that have taught me over the years. Like Stan Genadek, you know, the dirt monkey, and Keith Kalfas. And that's what this video is about. I was looking through YouTube and I found this wonderful video on Stan's Dirt Monkey U that shows him hanging out and enjoying all the fun stuff that happens at Logan's place on one of his videos, and telling everybody what a wonderful person he is and that you have to be like this to make anything. Be driven. do what it takes to entertain. And I was disappointed. And yes, Stan, I'm calling you out, because I looked through all your uploads, and if I'm wrong, please tell me, but I have yet to see an apology. Okay? That was bad enough. Then I find a video on the landscape employee trap of Mr. Kieth Kalfas condoning how he does his business and how he has to visualize and see things for how they're going to be, and admitting that he's out to find 2 million subscribers and be an entertainment personality here on YouTube. And that's all fine and good, but he's hooking his name to somebody that I just can't condone. Call me old-fashioned, but people who destroy houses like Logan Paul are not the people we want to be having our kids growing up and looking up to. They can't be role models. But yet the people that I think are role models, or thought were role models, people I thought that were out there doing the right thing, are touting what wonderful people Logan Paul is. Kieth, I know you didn't sit there and tell everybody what a wonderful man he is, but I did see where you were sitting there talking to him and telling him how smart he was. Maybe not in those many words, but that's kind of what you were saying. Is this what you want your followers, your subscribers, to get out of this? And Stan, I thought you, with the Dirt Monkey you, had so much to give. Such a good example for people. I'm calling you out. You just put this video out less than 17 days ago. 15 days before Mr. Logan Paul thought it was funny to put a video out on the internet and showing people that had committed suicide. And yes, I have gotten way too involved in this, but I now have family members that are in a suicide prevention clinic. This isn't funny. Even in the apologies, both of them, that Mr. Logan Paul put out, they were all about him. He is a self-righteous piece of crap, and we all know it, and our kids follow it. You may have just witnessed Kevin the Window Cleaner's last video. I don't know what the fallout is for this video, and I really don't care. If we are putting out videos and making ourselves open to the public, you have to realize that you have a responsibility for what you're saying. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I am a flawed human being that is doing the best he can. But I have the common sense to know what is right and what is wrong. And raising people up that believe suicide is funny and is a great way to get 6 million views, it's not acceptable, folks. I'm Kevin the Window Cleaner. Make sure that everybody I've mentioned, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Kieth Kalfas, and Stan Genadek, see this. Stan and Kieth, I looked up to you because I thought you were doing good stuff. Don't let me down, because because I let my kids watch your videos. Because I thought you were the alternative to what I see on the internet. I'm out.